I, 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 I.
Get a free Big Zack snack meal.
Get a free Big Zack snack meal. I do fall with Big Zack snack, no kids. I do fall with no kizzy, no cow. I ain't seen nobody use the Saints in this game so fucking long. Alright, no, I'm finna get in this nigga ass.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Taken just shy of the 10.
Oh yeah.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And some room to work. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Bruh.
They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing.
I fucking don't.
You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They find some open field here.
Let's go, Joe.
Just short of 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first
Go,
play.
Joe.
Drive, give him 14. It's Mixon on the counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Oh, it was put at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Bro.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown.
Bro.
Now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better
What the fuck is going on, man?
Touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
What the fuck is going on, God?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Mixon hit it.
Bro.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Preseason when he brought to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Here's Winston. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On 4th down, Hill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. In motion, the tight end. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Ten more there and another 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The visual and now so the Windows 10 19%.
Still 15 yards to go. 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Burrow going for it on 4th. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Burrow on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
The
If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of
The visual reference
to rest right there. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's across the
visual reference that I recommend for taps is parallel. What I mean is, in your set position, your stick should have a downward angle into the drum, and then you can just turn your wrist to lift your bead up about 3 inches away from the drum. And your stick's going to go from a slight downward angle up to flat or parallel. So that's the visual reference point.
And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Feel My Baby is a character for real.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
Rule number 1, don't race without your street scanner.
Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jameis to throw it.
Rule number 1. Rule number 1, don't race without your street scanner.
Dropping him for the loss. Winston to throw for it on 4. Dancing to his left, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Rule number 1, don't race without your street scanner.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. First down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be
Rule number 1, don't race without your street scanner.
down inside the 15. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. Nixon with a 1st down carry.
Rule number 1, don't race without your street scanner.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Going into this game, there was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. We've seen who has it in this one so far.
They bottled him up.
Rule number 1, don't race without your street scanner.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop it behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Rule number 1, don't race without your street scanner.
Throw forward with Burrow.
Fuck, bro.
And they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back.
Rule number 1, don't race without your straight
And
skin.
with time running down, they go down to a knee. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
The visual reference that I recommend for taps is parallel. What I mean is, in your set position, your stick should have a downward angle into the drum, and then you can just turn your wrist to lift your bead up about 3 inches away from the drum.
The booth alongside Charles Davis operating. Go ahead and set and ready to rock.
Rule number 1, don't race without your straight
First,
skin.
and they trail here as we get started in the second. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
Oh, shit. Thank you, sir.
That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Back to Mixon on second down. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Bro. Like, come on now, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, bro.
Instead of trying to get it all
For real.
back in one shot, defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Let's go.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's real.
The visual reference that I recommend for taps is parallel. What I mean is, in your set position, your stick should have a downward angle into the drum, and then you...
As the kicks away. This is taken just shy of the 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Finding space at the 40, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Hill on first down. There's Chris Olave. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hill's throw caught by Olave. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, it's Hill. Slant pass complete to Olave. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Landry, the receiver, in motion left. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3rd and goal, Winston. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from 6 yards away. And the Saints have moved out in front.
The visual reference that I recommend for
of the 3rd quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Another try for Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's something good. And an important one that is we are on time now early in this 4th quarter. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, nigga.
Set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the 16, Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. pulls it in at the 13. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg still there. This has been a tough game.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Here we go. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He'll take this to the 46. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Ready? 2nd and 6. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's Burrow. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, 46 yards. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Hill. He's got Johnson.
Bro, why didn't you take that shit off, bro?
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense very happy with what you're doing.
He completes it to Olave. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Lots of look to add the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Taking it to 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And Parker, you and I both know the save calls to kneel.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession.
I just gave this nigga the game, bro.
But not all interceptions are created equally, and that is
Bro, don't be like that, bro.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time.
Come on, now, EA.
Mistakes will win.
Fuck, bro.
To give yourself an opportunity.
So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Short kick. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is
Bro, why would you do it that way?
And that
This nigga sucks, bro.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
You gotta do it.
Number 1, don't race. Rule number 1, don't race.
Excuse me. You are so beautiful. I just had to tell you. Happy Black History Month. Excuse me. You are so beautiful. I just had to tell you. Happy Black History Month.
What was your biggest come up in one day? Like money or spiritually? Money. $1,000. I stole it from my mom. What was your biggest loss in one day? Divorce. Damn. $300,000. She was a doctor. Why do y'all get divorced? She don't want to be with me. Look at me. You ever robbed somebody? No. What should I do? Hey! Come here.
Jets. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First play, Wilson wants to throw it. This pass out wide to Hall. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
Now this will leave him a yard short.
It be your loved ones that'll fuck around and hurt you. Put that on my mama, I'll fuck around and hurt you. Boogie had me running through the defense like Herschel. Feel it in the air like Sunday cooking soul food. Had it for the high, shit, I had it for the low too. That way you can shop in every range, nigga, Whole Foods. Home of the Bills, Jim Kelly was the whole move. Every time a fiend would cop 10, I would throw 2.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. They go play action now. Wilson under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a chance first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that? touchdown. It's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Some would look like they were focused on taking away all their weapons. And made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and...
Packer pressure, and down he goes. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down.
Touchdown, Packers.
Oh, my God.
Passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers have taken the lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From just inside, now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for 2. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Straight ahead is Hall. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Shifts by him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd and 1, Wilson. This one
Bro.
by Davis. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Moore, the man in motion. 2nd down and goal. Wilson.
Let's go.
Into a crowd and intercepted.
Let's go.
And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone. They're going to stay out of reach because of their error. all their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking for Tonyan on the crosser, and he's got it complete. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Rodgers now on first down. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there.
And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes fighting for the end zone. It's out.
All right, let me stop, man.
So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. They'll try again with Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a 10 or a minute to go before half. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. From the 25 on second down, Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal.
Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes.
Bro, I don't know how to play Madden with mics no more, bro. Like, this shit is so boring now. Nobody don't never want to talk no shit.
Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from
Cincinnati. Junkie. Like, I am literally committed, addicted,
tripped. Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Online, ready?
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Cincinnati score.
What you call a self-improvement job?
Well, if they didn't get a wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot in your first one, probing with a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he can't get away. Brady will go down. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Brady to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, 42 yards. And the Buccaneers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point.
I don't care about
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Burrow on play action. He will find his man Chase complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A touchdown run there from the yellow. And the Bengals have
Does the radio stop when you crash?
McPherson up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
You good now? You good?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This is taken just
I guess not. Does the radio stop when you crash?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I guarantee you all they've got to do is get back out there.
I guess not. I'm in the Everglades. Check out this Burmese python I just found. Love you. You still don't destroy Florida as much as people do. He tried to make a break for it, but he forgot who he was dealing with. Yoink. Hold my beer. I just jumped on the back of a spectacled caiman. This species of crocodilian is invasive in Florida, twice as strong as an alligator for their size. He put up a good fight. Later we caught this mud snake, gorgeous aquatic snake. They often move after a rain. We also got this little baby too. He's so...
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, and you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. To throw again on second down. Brady over the middle to Evans. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cute.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Brady. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Mike Evans, 39 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this.
What's up, guys? I'm Allison Cooch, and this is Allison Cooch's husband. And today we'll be at TikTok Tailgate with some of your favorite faces, Jason Derulo, the Black Keys.
Make sure to check them out and enjoy the live
offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down to the other side of midfield. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
11 MT.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
11.
Burrow will throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. Uses the sin. And he will step out.
This shit so goddamn trash, bro.
Down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David.
Let's go.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. 1:52 to play until halftime. So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Give them 32 on the play. Fournette on the counter. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
I have to think the sooner half
A safety on who?
the better, because that first half has been rough. And that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the
shit.
and keep playing.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the ball on to try and get some. This is taken at about the 14.
GG's, my boy.
It goes back in the opposite direction, but for the guys covering it, it's being able to
I'm finna score right here, bro.
How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look.
Oh boy, you lucky ain't give me the fucking time.
Threw it there, and that one winds up
I know what I gotta do.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
Let's go, nigga. Told this nigga, man. I told this nigga.
Mike Evans. As time expired.
Yeah, that's game. I ain't gonna fake. That's game. That's motherfucking game. That's motherfucking game, bro. And I get ball I have, bro.
This actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken from about the 12. And makes it
Bro, they give me the long ass animation point, bro.
23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
Get it there, Fournette.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Fournette diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, it finishes off the drive.
I'll play one more.
I'm the best, and the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my way up, get up, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, and the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my way up, get up, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm for the blank and they know I'm in prison. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my you ain't heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spin out of money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching it, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call it. Working big and it don't hurt the break, 'cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time you need a do it, Mr. New I got I'ma need to pull the mail before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like I'm gonna do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do. I'm the best, and the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I way up, get up, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, and the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I way up, get up, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. Top dog like I vanished. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the piano chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, she can hang.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Pickett. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And his throw here's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Now, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
How the fuck this nigga dropped the ball, bro?
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Harris running straight ahead. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Pickett.
Let's go.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
There's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really good pickup of 28 yards. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, that's no good. Okay.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 39 yards. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
This ain't even a pass.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What is that? Is you black?
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Listen, you got my type. First of all, I'm every bitch type. Don't you ever.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Colin Saunders breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. He's got this to Pickens.
This nigga so trash, bro. Like, that shit don't even make no sense. You sorry as fuck, bro.
Now whistles here before the snap, but it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
I don't give a fuck either, bitch. Fuck. Turn your mic back off. Turn your mic back off, sorry ass nigga, and continue to lose. I don't give a fuck, bro. Shut your ass up. What you want me to say then, bitch? You want me to call you a bitch? You're such a head ass. I know you're a lame in real life, bro.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Gavin has some precision in throwing the football. Because
bro, like that's supposed to be me.
Just inside the 35.
Hey, man, y'all need to tighten y'all ass up, bro, for real.
The interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
Thank you.
Into a sea of defenders have
fuck off me.
There he goes left side.
Fuck off me, bro.
10. And he will take this one home.
When you gonna quit?
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel.
All right, bet.
And that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Bro, shut your ass up, bro. You keep fucking talking. Cause I can, bitch. You can't talk. You losing.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before?
Bro, your mic is breaking up, bro.
Your
mic is breaking up, bro.
also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
Your mic is breaking up, bro.
Things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Bro.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, you do realize that I don't give a fuck and you're still losing, bro.
It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Come on now. Come on now, dude. Shut up. Come on now. Okay, dude.
Pickett back to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run again with Harris. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run with Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Now they send a man in motion right. Pickett now, 3rd and goal. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work the... He's got
Oh, my God.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Steps away to his left. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mahomes Mahomes will try again on second down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. First ever touchdown. To what play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Bruh, this game is so horrible. This game is so trash, bro. Oh my God, bro.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game. And this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
From the gun on third down. Pickett under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never ended. And that'll get the lead down to 5. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Every single time.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And not only that, I don't even got no milk.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It ain't gonna do me nothing.
Now here's Mahomes.
Crazy. I just let him choke him up.
And this one's incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
I can record. I'm in a public place.
Pickett now on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
I'm going to wait right here with my girlfriend.
From the gun, here's Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker.
And it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early?
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Buster now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
The flavor called Burnt-on-Seed Doughboy, which is a play on a cinnamon roll. Comes with a little icing, which you have to heat up and put on here. You can pause for the instructions if you want to. This is just that thing again where people pick flavors that they know I'm going to like cinnamon rolls, Cinnabons, all that stuff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Section right there, 9.6. Creme de la creme, which was a cookies and cream.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22.
That much, but this thing was ridiculous. That was a reaction. Even the texture from the cream, there's tons of Oreos here. Fudgy,
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
I can't believe this, but
so now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase some limp. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
I give it a 4. But the Nutella one, again, these shocked me because Nutella is something that I like but don't love. But when you add the marshmallow and then the drizzle on the top to this, it just hit different. Peep the marshmallow pull right there. Yeah, this thing sent me, I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking that is Nutella flavored to get anything.
Line up. Damn, Junior, you can't take your time. Let the other people eat. We got gas. Hey, bro. You got your blood. You got your brother, bro. You gonna eat, bro. Damn, wait. Now you gotta wait, huh? Stand over here with me. Come on, stand over here. Come on, bro. Come on. Stand over here.
Now 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock down on the line. Sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get the football and force the incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Here we go on 4th down. 8 yards there. First down, Kansas City. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And they'll run again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he fires one, but incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Kelsey out of the slot right. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control and see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. And he'll be out right at the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Pickett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's to Freiermuth. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Freiermuth again. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw here, Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
I want to go downstairs so bad with big ass ball.
Pickett to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And now off to the races, down the right side. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment is football, and he's done so quite well.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your lineman surge and fire out.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it,
they've been bullshitting this whole game, bro.
Much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 44, Pickett. Now he's taken down. The Chiefs sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just really bleed the game out that way.
You know what I'm saying? And she said she ever seen my neck. Oh, the guy, my neck ain't that sweet. I love my mama.
Off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
Are you looking for a hair trimmer?
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball.